So I'm filming my end of the year collection video. I have 7 binders. The first up is my older and random stuff that either the collection is complete or almost, or the group's inactive, or some combination of that. So up first is Vic's I Collect Leo. So these are all his PCs. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to comment. I do have a random N PC because I just really like that one. And I'm still missing his Canvas PC. And then some Ravi solo stuff. I don't collect everything for him, but I did collect his solo stuff. And then some larger inclusions for Leo. I know I don't have the right bookmark for his flower version, but not a priority. Some LR stuff. The large photos from Canvas and Muse. And then starts my Tao collection. He was my alt in EXO, one of my first alts. And so I do have all his PCs. And then I also have a page of some PCs from his stuff in China. I do want to get the others for this single and then the other version of the Road album. I have the black version. I want the red version too, but it's not a priority. And then some larger inclusions, his snow globe, some group and unit photo cards from Mama and XOXO, I think. And then my Block B collection. I don't have much, and I did decide to collect OT7 for this set, even though it's like the hardest set to complete. But I do have the last one on the way, actually. And then my bias is PO, but I also really love Zico. So I have a couple of those PCs. I don't know if these are official, but I got them from a buyer in Japan, so I decided to keep them because I like them. And it's from one of my favorite eras. The postcard from this Kyoto book. And then the large postcard. And then starts my the Rose collection. I do collect OT4. And I do have the first set complete. And then I'm missing a lot for the second album. And then this set is from, I think, a Make Star photo book. The palette is the name of the photo book. I think it's Make Star. I can't remember. I do have all of Usong's photo cards for this. And then I just kept what I pulled for his tattoo. And then I have the complete collection for Red. And then comes my random PCs for Q. I don't have much for him, but I do want to collect some because he's my bias in the boys. And then some Mamamoo PCs. I collect Hwasa. Some things I just haven't gotten around to trading yet. Again, these are collections that are still in the works, but were put on hold for a while. ONF, I don't collect any members. I just collect some group stuff. So these are group cards for some of the comebacks. A page of random PCs. I do want to collect just this set for card. I do collect their albums too. And then I did win this. It's the meet and greet for M-Wave when I bought the signed copy of The Book of Us Gravity. This random Chewy PC that I really love. And then this is Junsu or Shia. He's a solo artist. He used to be part of TVXQ. Lehigh, a couple cards from her 2 releases that had them. Some extras. And at the back is my winter collection. Actually, I'm really proud that I completed a lot of this year. He was my bias in winter and one of the first groups that I followed through their debut program. And I was really excited for them, and I do miss him. And I like winter still, and I like their music, but he was my bias. Minnow is my second bias, but I finally got this PC, the regular version of their debut album, and then the Exit Tour PC. I'm still missing the A.C.E. W version set for him, but it's really hard to come by, so for now I'll just be content with Minnow. Then I did get both of his debut PCs for this, and then this is his signature thing for a season's greeting. I actually got that when I ordered it, I pre-ordered it forever ago when it was released. Film strips, and then their season's greeting. So that's it for this one. You'll probably notice a theme that all of my binders are pretty plain. They're white and nothing decorated. This one does have a sticker on the side that says New East, but can't really see it. So yeah, this is my New East 17 binder. I just want to preface that I don't know what I'm doing with 17 right now. I downsized a lot of that collection, and even now it's pretty sad, but I still don't know what I'm doing with it yet. But I did work a lot on New East this year. Actually, I do have this PC to put in. There. But I did get that PC recently. And then some fillers for other PCs and stuff that I need. But yeah, I collect Becco and Ren. They're my bias members. Some random inclusions. Newest W stuff. And then a ton of Kinos, so I'm just going to skip a lot of this. Yeah, that's just Kino stuff. I'm missing one Kino still though. And then Happily Ever After, I only collected one PC for each of them per version. So I'm still working on getting those. And then this was a event PC set that I have. Some postcards. And then these are the photo cards for their Daikon magazine for New East. The table, still missing one PC for Becco. Other inclusions. And then this is my random PCs, Season's Greetings. I think this is their stuffed animal line. And then some love page cards. And then the Nocturne. All I'm missing is, like, I want a group PC, but they're really hard to come by. And then is my 17 collection. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with this, but these are what I have. China Line is my bias, but I also love Hoshi. He was my original bias, so I try and collect a little bit of all of them. But this is what I have. And then stickers, booklet inclusions. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with 17 yet, but Henghare, bookmarks, Kino, and then I do have a semicolon on the way still. It's just a really delayed group order. But that's 17 in New East. And then this is my BTS binder, which is kind of decorated with this sticker on the front. For BTS, I collect certain OT7 sets and then just whatever I pull. So these are just postcards from their earlier releases. And then, No, the reprint of this finally came out, so I got the group PC. I originally had V, but I wanted the group PC. Dark and Wild, and then Part 1. School Love Affair, regular version. So I collect OT7 for this set. I'm still missing Chungha and Jimin. And for the most part, I collect group PCs, if I can. I do collect this era, and I made some headway with it this year. I did complete this set, which I was really happy to. I was lucky that I pulled a lot of Jungkook when I opened my albums, because I know he's really hard to trade and get a hold of. And then I've almost finished this set. I'm just waiting for this one to arrive. Still working on this one. And this set is not finished. 3 of them are just filler. I still need Jin, Chungha, and Jungkook. These are just fillers that I have. Still working on Monsta 7. And then still working on Part 2. And then these are just inclusions for Persona. And then B, I have these cards. BTS World, and then the other Life Goes On group PC. And then some random PCs. This is from BTS's Now 3, 2016 memories, 2017 memories, 2018 memories, and 2019 memories. I actually pulled V. I was so happy because I love this PC. Light stick PC set, even though I don't have a light stick. Now 3. It was actually one of the first things I pre-ordered was that for BTS, way back. And then this is just inclusions, like the notes, film strip, postcards, stickers, more notes, and then extras in the back. So that's it for BTS. Up next is my Monsta X binder. It is kind of decorated on the outside, and it's actually decorated on the inside. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Just if I have some freebies I really like, I put them in there. Up first are just some broadcast PCs I have. This is Shine Forever, Are You There, and Follow. I actually have a couple more on the way, but yeah. I'll put them in the front on display. And then for Monsta X, Joohoney is my bias, I guess, but I do collect Shonu, Wonho, and Joohoney. So this is Trespass and then Rush. And sometimes I do collect a random IM PC if I really like it. But I really try to limit myself. And yeah, this is still in the works. A lot to still collect. And it got a lot more difficult after Wonho left Monsta X, but it's okay. I always say to collect at your own pace, and that's what I do. I was really annoyed that this didn't come with a Wonho sticker, my version, when I bought it. I was really upset. The stickers for that. This is a spot for an IM PC. And then these are some unit for connect and code. I get them mixed up, so I just kind of put them on a page for now. Waiting for some of those. I do plan to collect OT7 for this set. I do collect OT whatever for certain sets that I really like. This is one of them. Why is Juhani in the middle? I'll have to switch these because I don't know why I actually put them on the wrong order. For this, for Connect, it goes pre-order version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4. And this is just a group PC for now. Because I haven't bought these albums yet. I'm still missing, like, I think at this point 5. No, I'm only missing 3 albums for them, and I just haven't gotten to buying them yet because there was a lot this year. And then Are You There? I'm just missing 1 Shonu and 1 Wonho. And then I do plan to collect a couple IM down here. And then I collected these unit PCs because it was my absolute favorite era. And then these are just bases for the other 2 group cards I need. And then we are here, the pre-order Polaroids. And then still working on these. The middle one is the American Press PC. And then I did collect a couple IM and then all the unit ones I wanted to. And then this is the G Market pre-order for Follow. And then these are the Kino PCs for Follow. And then Shonu. Wonho, I'm just missing an ID as well. Juhani is complete, and then I just want 1 more version of an IM PC. And then start some Kino stuff. I'll just go through this pretty quick. And then bookmarks, standees. And then these are just some random tower records that I have. And then All About Love. I do plan to collect the other 3 members. I just haven't gotten around to it again. Especially since they're pretty common. Then we start Fantasia. And I did collect IMs for this. Kino set. I'm still missing 1 unit PC, but it's on the way. It's from a group order that just decided to take a really long time. Same for the rest of my Juhani stuff. I have it on the way. It's just not here. And then the 1 IM PC, I decided to collect that era. Kino. Stickers. The triangle stands. Oh, and then this is the photo books for this year were Siesta and Kama. I do actually have Shonu's K-Town For You stickers on the way now. I traded finally. But then here's version 1 and the IDs, version 2 and the IDs, Polaroids, film strips, postcards. I did buy their season's greeting too, which I usually don't. But I think I'm just extra sentimental. And then starts my Wonho collection. Up here are the MMT pre-order benefits, MMT fan sign, K-Town For You pre-order benefits. And then I decided to only collect 1 page of PCs, so 3 per version, 1 per like set, because each outfit kind of had like 2 PCs, so I just chose my favorite from each one. And I'm content with that. And then some postcards, film strip. And then this is my page for Love Killa. I'm still waiting for Sub K, and I don't know if I'm going to collect his Kino card because we decided to not do sets anymore, apparently. But I do have Juhani's Kino card. And I might have to switch up this order because I don't have room for his Sub K PC on here. And then G Market, pre-order benefit, Index, and then some IM stuff I wanted to collect for this era. And then this is random stuff. This is the Kingdom set. I'm still trying to collect the other two, but I did want to collect OT7 for this one. These are just, I think, some concert or tour PCs for Jew Honey. Some more tour PCs. I finally finished these up. And down here are some FanCon PCs. Holographic Kinos for We Are Here. And then more random and Japanese stuff. Tony Molly, Alligator, Shootout. Yeah, Shootout. And Peace, some Japanese stuff. More Japanese, Tutokon. And then Membership. Yeah, Membership. Postcards. And then just some extra stuff in the back that I don't have stuff for. So that is my Monsta X binder, which is very large. And then up next is my random active binder, which is a little bit decorated on the outside. So yeah, ATEEZ is in here. And it is one that is decorated a little bit on the inside. But as you can see, first up is Unique. I actually have Sungyun's EO PC finally on the way from WayYy, so I'm excited to have OT5 for this complete. I collected OT5 before he got back on the program for X1, and then these PCs became really overpriced. I got these for like less than $10 each, and now they're worth, or at least priced way over that, so I'm glad I collected them before everything happened. I had Yishan and Sungju for their photo book. I do wish I could get the other members, but they're super rare and super hard to come by. And then starts my X1 collection for Sungyun. He is an alt bias, soloist, and in his group. I have their Quantum Leap PCs, concert PCs, and then their fan kit PCs. Same for Hangyo. Quantum Leap PCs, concert PCs, and then fan kit. So this page is bookmarks. And then I did collect Sungyun's broadcast and then this unit one that he's in because Hangyo's in this one. And Dohyun is also another of my favorite members, even though he's so young, compared to me at least. And then concert postcards. And then these are just the group postcards that were in the albums for X1. And then starts my WOODZ Sungyun collection for his solo stuff. I was absolutely floored when he had to come back this year as a soloist. And he decided to have two. So yeah, this is equal. I collect everything and anything for him. The PCs in these spots are from the albums, and then these ones will be like filler or extras. This is the With Drama pre-order benefits. And then MMT. And I'm still waiting for his China ones. They're on the way, but yeah, they're really hard to come by. Thai PCs, pre-order benefits, and then one of the Kinos. Then I put the IDs here, and then his other Kino up here. And then these are just some of the larger stickers that I put in for filler here. And then this is how I decided to lay out any of the remaining stickers, so I could display them. And then this page is his merchandise. He did a limited birthday merchandise line. Tattoo PCs, and then 2 AirPod PCs, and then these are just the IDs. And this is just a filler for his K-Contact stuff, which is on the way. Tattoo sheets. The postcard that came with the t-shirt. This is just from one of his products from his limited stuff. Filler for his K-Contact stuff, which is on the way. And then this is space for his Whoops comeback. I actually have most of it already. I'm just waiting on one PC to come in and for his China stuff to come in, because I just like to put it all in here at once. And then after that is just some Hangyo stuff that I really wanted. This is their birthday merch, which I was like, they did one too. And then some Soulmate PCs, some H&D merch PCs. And then this is some incoming stuff for their umbrellas. I don't plan to collect Bay 173 for Hangyo. If people trade for it at any point, maybe, but I'm not going to actively buy any. And then starts my ATEEZ collection. For ATEEZ, I usually just keep what I pull and trade for somebody in Hyung line, because I don't have a bias. I love them all so much, but I'm slightly biased towards the Hyung line. And Sunghwa is the reason I decided to finally stand them. But, yeah, and I usually just pick whatever PC I liked the most from that era for the members. So, yeah, episode 1 and 2, episode 3, both versions, and then MMT PC here. And then episode Finn, I think. And I finally got some MMT PCs. They're not the ones I want, but they're so hard to come by that I'm content that I just have any. And then this is the only OT8 set that I have. I just really loved this concept, so I decided to collect OT8. This is actually the era that I decided to start collecting ATEEZ. I've followed them for a while before that, but this is the one I was like, oh, I'll collect them now. And of course I started off with an OT8 set. Yeah, I have both versions of these. Obviously, Yoonho's Baby is my favorite. Map Extra? Yeah. Yeah. I traded for these versions, and then I bought the 2 group PCs. Epilogue, right. Epilogue and MMT. Map to Answer. I'm still missing the group version, but I do have the others all set. Perfume Kit PCs. I won't buy OTA, but if it's a set, I'll usually just buy the set. And then Fever. These are Apple Music, Tokopedia pre-order benefits, K-Town For You pre-order benefits, MMT pre-order benefits. And then I decided not to collect like fan signs and stuff like that, but I did get this fan sign PC traded. And then I decided to collect 2 PCs for just that I really liked for certain members. And I would have collected maybe Yosang for this era, but I did not like his mullet, so I just couldn't. I didn't want to buy any of his PCs or trade for them. And then I do have Hongjoong's DVD PC. I was gonna end up selling it and not collect the DVD, but this came damaged, so I just kept it. And then Lightstick PCs. And then this is the port, called a port set. And I actually swiped this layout from somebody I follow on Instagram, but I really love it, and I think it displays these really well. So they're adorable. And then I only kept the group postcard and the pop-up card because I just didn't love the postcard, so I didn't want to. And then starts my SM/10 collection. So originally I started collecting WayVs, and I didn't really collect NCT much except for like a couple PCs. But I decided to finally collect WayVs because I just loved WayVs so much, and my bias is 10, and he was in that unit. And then Taemin is also a bias. So now I've decided to collect all of 10. Usually I was going to collect just the ones that I liked for Super M, but I decided to just collect everything, because why not? I also have some Lucas. And so for WayV, I originally collected WayVs 10 and Lucas. Now I only collect 10. But I didn't want to get rid of these because they were some of my favorites. And it took a really long time to get this collection. So I did downsize WayVs from this page, but this is one of my favorite Lucas PCs, so I decided to keep it. That's that set. Postcards. And then Awaken the World is where I decided to only collect 10, but I did decide to keep these 2 PCs because I had joined a group order long before I stopped collecting them. And then this is his Battle Live PC. And then Super 1, I still collect Lucas only because I don't know how this page will look without him, and I just love that PC, so for now I'll keep him. I don't know what I'll do later. So I have their member PCs. I just decided to collect 1 of each, their IDs and their unit PCs. And this is the Korean press. This is just the American press group PC. But yeah, same premise, and then I have the group PC in the middle. Postcards. And then is the start of NCT 2020. So this is the past and future version, Resonance Part 1. I pulled Lucas, and I really wanted to keep it, so I kept it. Still need 10s. And then his past and future version Kinos. And this is Part 2. I am still waiting on all of these to come in. But yeah. And then this is his photo card for his WayV photo book. And I have other stuff on the way, so that's why there's so much blank space on this. Postcards for that. The Polaroid and group photos card. And there's a little note that went with it. And at the back here is my shiny collection, which is I Wanna Be Keys Kino PCs, Taemin PC, my Jonghyun PCs, and a couple more Taemin ones for Act 1 and Act 2. But that's it for this binder. So this is a random special PC binder for ACE. They were the one that got the most growth this year. This binder is from their MMT US Tour photo book project. First up for them are their On and On broadcast PCs. I originally only bought the group one, but eventually I did collect the other members because this is one of my favorite stages for them because VIX isn't all, and I just love these PCs because it's such a great look. And then this is a Savage broadcast PC. And then this is Stand By You streaming event PC. And then I have OT5 Lightstick PCs and manuals. And then I'm still waiting for my last order of DVDs to come in, but I do have some of the US Tour DVD PCs. And then this is space for their K-Contact goods. And this is the start of their projects. This is European Tour MMT photo book. Postcards for it. And then this is my page for the US Tour photo book. I did decide to collect OT5 Polaroids. And I just used the card deck to do this layout because I didn't know what to do with the cards and I needed fillers. And then these are some of the stretch goals, postcards, and clear cards. And then I made this little layout for the reusable stickers and bookmarks. And then we have the membership kit PCs. Absolutely love these. Stickers. They don't look great in here, but it works. And then 2019 season's greeting. And then 2020 season's greeting. And then this is space for the 2020 season's greeting. But yeah, that hasn't come in yet and won't ship till next year. Okay, last and definitely not least, definitely the most, is my ATEEZ binder. This is mainly album PCs and some other stuff. It's huge. It is my biggest collection since I collect OT5 and try to collect as much as I can. Yeah, and this one is not decorated. But since I finally finished this collection, or caught up with everything, I do plan to decorate it and put in like some nice fillers and stuff. But yeah, that'll be for 2021 because I took this entire year to finish this collection. So for ACE, I am up to date with all of their album releases, their Japanese stuff, like most of their PCs that are not special or exclusive or broadcast. Yeah, so let's get started. This is Colin. This is the regular version. And Make Star. The IDs. And the stickers. And then, I think you can see it. I do have a couple, this is a Colin broadcast postcard for Byungkwan. And then Make Star postcards. I have these two, a June and a group one. I do plan to collect as much as I can, but everything else is caught up, so it's not a rush. It's just if I find it kind of thing. And then we have, I think these are Soundwave Creator Benefit exclusives for Adventure in Wonderland, and then a lenticular sticker. And yes, Chan was not active in this era because he was in UNB. And then we have OT4 for the Adventure in Wonderland PCs. I plan to put a little filler of the night and day version albums in each, but this is June's day version PCs. Quick PC stories. This is the hardest ACE PC to get for some reason. It took me forever, and I finally traded for it. A really good trade, so thank you from the trader in Paris that helped me complete my collection. And this PC was one of the last June I got. At this point, I didn't even care how much it cost. I bought it super overpriced, but I just wanted to finish it because it was the last one I needed. So that's June's day, and then June's night version. And then Donghoon's day. For PCs, I just try and find some layout that I like, and then I put the unit one in this position. Donghoon night. And then WoW day and night. These are actually some of my favorite WoW PCs of all time. I just think he's gorgeous. And he is my bias, so there is some bias there. And then Byungkwan day and Byungkwan night. And then these are the standees for Adventure in Wonderland. I have all four. And then Chan was in UNB during that era, so he wasn't in it, but I do tried to collect some of his stuff for UNB. I have all of his regular Boyhood PCs, his limited, and then I have Black Heart. And then this is just a random, I think a concert PC. I just really thought it was adorable, so I got this for a full page, really. And then I also want another full page of this, because originally I just had his limited sticker, film sticker, and large PC here, and it was really empty, so I just bought a couple other random things that were UNB. These are just some trading cards, I think. And then postcards from Boyhood. This is just a FanCon group PC. Interpark postcards. And then this is just the sticker sheet for UNB Boyhood. I don't know, I just found it and it was really pretty, so I kept it. And then Sweet Fantasy photo card sets. So this is the pink, and then this is the white. And then starts Undercover. I just have a layout with the 6 photo cards and then the sticker down here. And then Donghoon. Wow, this is one of my absolute favorite PCs. Byungkwan, another favorite. And Chan. And then these are the Undercover official goods from the Korean tour, I believe. Korean concert. So first set, second set, and the stickers that went with them. And then these are just some 2019 FanCon limited goods. I do have Jun and Donghoon's on the way, and I already have Byungkwan and Chan's. So I just need WOWs. And then these are the China fan meet goods from 2019. So they're PC sets. 30 in total. 5 per member and then 5 group. And then up next is their Japanese release, All I Want Is You. I do have these as well. I have a couple signed ones. I have this Byungkwan one signed, A version signed, and this Chan B version signed. And then I do collect some special cards for ACE, but for Savage, I decided to only collect one broadcast PC per member, so I just picked my favorite ones. And then this is the start of Savage. I have the pre-order benefit here, and the 2 MMTs here, and the rest are just the regular album PCs. Wow. Byungkwan and Chan. And the tattoo sheets. And then these are the US Tour MMT VVIP cards that anybody who was VVIP was given these from the members, I believe. But yeah, these are really cute. And then I have ACEE's Christmas fan meeting 2019, the Japanese fan meeting. And there are 3 photos and a stamped postcard per member. I don't have everything for these yet, but June, and then I have Donghoon's dive version. I do have WOW's full set. So it's a Savage, a Santa, slow dive, and then this is hand stamped on the back. And I also have Byungkwan's full set. Then I have these 2 for Chan, but yes, they're hand stamped by the members on the back. And then I have the full sets for My Lover. I actually have a couple signed ones that should be here when the event happens in March. It was postponed from COVID. And then starts my Sweet Fantasy collection, which I've just uploaded the video of me storing it all. But I am missing 1 card, but I'm not really worried about it because it's just 1 PC and I can trade for it. But these are the sub-K pre-order benefits. And then Make Star Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. I am missing Donghoon's Volume 3. And I do actually have a Byungkwan Polaroid, signed Polaroid from the event, the PR event. And then the Make Star AR cards. And then MMT Fan Sign 2. These are the photo cards. And then Fan Sign 3, the Halloween version ones. And then this is the postcard that anybody that got into the Halloween Fan Sign one, and I did, so I have it. And then starts the regular album PCs, which for some reason there were 9 per member. I do have all of those. Byungkwan and Chan. And then the 5 special group / unit PCs. The pre-order benefit IDs. And then the top row are the MMT standees. And then the bottom are the regular album bookmarks. All 5 members. This is just a layout I have for them. And then the last thing are the MMT postcards from their first fan sign, or pre-order benefit, technically. Yes, not my favorite, but I do have them. And that is it for my ACE binder. Thank you for watching if you did. Leave any comments and questions below, or reach out to me on my trade Instagram. I love answering questions. And thanks for watching. Bye!